Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. Lunchtime. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So break out the lunch pail, or the sandwich you packed, and let Les and Freddie S. bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
I would just like to inform everyone that there is someone very important in the theatre, and I'm stuck here with the likes of you. But I love you anyway, so let's get this show started today, shall we? Thank you.
Whoa!
Very nice, honey.
Happy
Very
hump
nice.
day. Welcome, America, to the midday show.
There is somebody
Lunchtime.
famous here, though.
Who?
She's an up-and-coming girl, and she's got a big
Up
head.
and coming who?
Daya, whatever. I don't know how the kids are
You
saying
don't even know her name.
Daya,
Why
whatever.
should we let anyone into this room when we don't even know who they are?
Up and
Because she's got a huge hit right now.
What's her name?
Daya. I don't know how they're saying it.
So let me get this right. She's up and coming, and what are we, slouches?
I don't know. It's
We
dog
are
and-
the midday show, baby.
Dog and pony show.
Did she just walk in and say we wanted to... I wanna
No, she's like huge right now.
Where is she?
She's in the theater.
Does she want to come into
Does
the
she wanna
show?
come
Heck
in?
no, she's performing.
Oh.
She's
so,
gonna have like a little half-hour show.
So this was totally a waste of a minute of my time that I'm paying for.
No, not at all.
Not to tell. So bring her in.
She's performing in about 10 minutes.
So grab her
Grab her
microphone
before she
and she'll
ever-
run.
ever-
And she'll,
She's practicing.
Well, tell
Oh,
her I go.
practice
You
it.
practice
Tell her to
tonight.
practice on the air here.
She cannot. But besides, the boss, my former boss over there, he's not gonna like it because he doesn't like the fact that I left his department to be with you people.
Oh, okay.
oh, boy.
Okay, Freddie, getting back to our show.
I'm sensing a lot of animosity.
Not me.
animosity?
He's got it towards
There's
me.
always animosity on this show.
Boy, I got yelled at again yesterday
From who?
from Ken Harris, and I see him again. I guess he's gonna
What did
yell
he
at me.
do? What did you do?
He yelled at me because you guys had your conference in the hallways, and they said to use a conference room.
Well, first of all, you got to give me permission to use a conference room. You just can't walk in
Yeah,
and
you
use
have
a
to book
conference
it.
room.
Mhm.
Because I
But
walked in and they told me to leave, and I said,
imminent,
okay.
You have imminent permission now because they said you're too loud.
I don't really care.
I know. But then he yelled at me again yesterday.
I don't care.
I know you don't care. You don't
Doesn't
care
matter
when
to
I
me.
get yelled at.
They cash the checks. I'm the happiest guy in the world. I don't care.
Anyway.
That's my feeling about life. I don't give a flying Melinda.
Oh my God.
Got you, right?
Yes. Oh
My heart
God.
got really fast.
Your heart was pumping, Carson. I only got one more to go, so I'm
She
watching
almost,
it.
she almost had a heart attack. All right, listen. We have bits now. We have to hit commercial breaks at 15, 30, and 45, so we have to move along the show.
Okay.
Okay, we can't diddle dally.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Gualenda. Do you know that I got this?
Diddle dally or dilly dally?
Dilly dally. Everything in your words, dingle lingle. But listen, I got to see Walenda fall in Puerto Rico off the building. He fell and killed himself.
Really?
The Great
I was there.
Walenda?
The Great Walenda.
He's not that great anymore. He's
No,
a dead Melinda.
He's a dead.
I was there. It was real windy in San Juan. I couldn't believe the idiot was doing
He
this.
was. That's the stupidest thing. But his son does dumber things now.
Your son?
His son.
His son is a bigger idiot.
His son walks across the mountains with nothing on, no net or anything underneath it.
Do you remember Evil Knievel?
That's what. I know Evil.
Remember when he jumped over the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, well, he almost jumped over the Grand Canyon.
Well, he didn't make it. The
Grand Canyon took
the
Evil.
rocket.
I saw him on a show. Wait, I saw him on a show, and he was like, really, I mean, he's almost dying. He said that there's not a bone in his body that hasn't been broken.
Oh,
And then his son was stupid enough to follow in his footsteps.
Yes. Well, when you make that kind of money, who has a package that's rattled?
Mwah.
Lord,
You know, I was told many times that my package rattled.
I'm sure it does, baby.
He has a pebble loose in it. That's why. All right, today's show is sponsored
Because
by...
he slithers like a snake.
There you go.
Who's our sponsors? Go ahead.
Today's show is sponsored by Amp2.tv,
Right.
866-224-5422. Give us a call. Let us make your dreams come true.
Really?
That's right. Health and Wealth Seminars with...
Oh, 954-303-9563. Please don't call me.
And what happens when you don't advertise?
Nothing.
Nada.
You guys
Nada.
You guys are flat today.
By the way, the child anybody under 20 is child to me. Sorry, I know you're child. She sings Hideaway. That's her big Hideaway. That's what she sings.
She's a somebody.
She's a somebody, bro.
Yeah, well, she's here to be on other iHeart stations, right?
And I guess Connecticut is grandma agent to this lady because she.
We forgot the most important sponsor. You always forget the most important
I
sponsor.
haven't finished it.
You're
guys-
talking to her.
Hideaway.
All
Come
right.
along.
All right.
And of course, we have the Pain Whisperer.
Dr. Anthony Pinozzo at 561-381-5800. I was told by the boys that came down to do the reality show to please promote that we will be doing a reality show in the next couple of weeks.
You lost your mind there?
No, I was with that. I was on the phone with them for almost an hour and a half
Is that
after I
something
left
new?
here.
Him, yeah. And listen, are they going to do a casting call or what? Who are the players? How's this working?
Well, the way I understand it,
He
I
doesn't
have to. No, I'm telling you what they said. No, they got this whole thing scripted. They went to Poppy's, and they asked the lady if they could film this Sunday breakfast that him and I have every Sunday, and she said yes. I said, well, before she says yes, if I'm going to promote them, I will promote them, and I'll make sure that we get reimbursed, no bagels, money. So I'm going to meet with her probably
So you're going to
on
use that
Sunday.
spot for free, but you want her to pay you in
Yeah.
bagels. No money.
But don't you love how it's a reality show, but it's scripted?
It's not scripted.
Loosely
No, it's not scripted. It's
Not scripted.
The spots are going to be.
Spots are gonna be
where
scripted.
you're going to be.
These
sitting.
these guys know what they're doing. They put
sure they do.
many shows on the air.
So what
many
happens?
shows.
So what happens is if you have breakfast like you do every morning with him,
Yeah,
they want to have it there.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
things like
And then
that.
they're gonna show his life, and then like you and I said, they did ask him to clean up some stuff a little, maybe the needles. So
I mean,
he's
the fact is,
excited.
all reality shows, they're not scripted, but they are formatted, which is a form of scripted. You
Well,
have to.
You do the best you can with what you got.
That's
But
all.
anyway, that's going to start when?
Probably about 3 weeks. Then you got to come in, and we got to put this whole thing together. The
Sounds
the two
exciting.
of us, and those two
I
guys.
don't know what that means, but okay. But you can also see Dr. Pinozzo shows here Sundays on 12:30 WBZT and 94.3 FM
What time?
from 11 to 12.
Okay. Just make
Very
sure.
exciting.
All right,
Yes.
let's move on.
Go ahead.
What do we have?
It's that time, bro.
Are you serious?
I'm not,
This
I'm
is
crapping you negative.
ridiculous. You're what?
I'm crapping you negative.
Crapping me. I love that.
It's from a movie.
Crapping me negative.
It's from my favorite movie of all time.
Which is?
It's Raising Arizona.
Ooh, good one.
The Coen brothers. Some nachas for the Coen brothers.
They're awesome, the Coen brothers.
I don't know which one is that.
All right, let's take a break,
Okay.
and then we come back, and then you can say what that music is that you're using there, Crapping Arizona.
All right.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. There's a new diagnosis of Parkinson's disease every 9 minutes. The American Parkinson Disease Association is working hard to help those living with Parkinson's disease here in Florida and around the country, and you can help. Join them on Sunday, April 17th for the Optimism Walk in Boca Raton to raise funds and awareness that will make a difference. Grab your friends, form a team, or register on your own. It's going to be a great day and a great opportunity to connect with people who care. Register online today at apdaflorida.org or call 800-825-2732 to be part of a nationwide movement to mobilize and inspire people to step up and help put an end to Parkinson's disease.
We want to talk about how to register, and we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know that. Okay.
I only have 2 hands over here.
I know.
Just want to remind everybody to please go on to our website at Two Boys from Brooklyn and our Facebook page and like our page and at www.amp2.tv. Not amp2.tv?
It's twoboysfrombrooklyn.com.
I'm sorry, twoboysfrombrooklyn.com, and register to be part of our walk when April 17th on Sunday at Town Center at Boca Raton, which is 6000 Glades Road.
Boca who?
Boca Raton.
Was that what you said?
What did you want me
I
to
thought
say?
it was Boca Raton. Okay.
There's no E on the end. It's American Parkinson's Optimism Walks. Join us on Sunday, April 17th at 8 a.m. And it's going to be registration on our website at twoboysfrombrooklyn.com. It's for a good cause.
Excellent. You know, it's really funny. We had the doc here yesterday talking about brain cells. And did she say that the material in the brain is like tofu?
Tofu, yeah.
Yes, it's spongy like tofu.
Well, Pinoza always said that the brain is full of water, and that's what prevents you from when you hit your head. I would kind of go with him, who studied the brain, but everyone has their own,
Maybe everybody has a different type of brain.
No, I think everyone has the same kind of
everybody
brain, but the
use it-
inside of the brain is covered.
They use it differently.
I think-
use it differently.
She was merely saying that when you cut into a brain, the texture of it is spongy. She really didn't discuss whether there was water or not, but I know it does have a balance of water, because if you get vertigo and your ears, it has an inner ear imbalance, which has to do with, I guess, the water, like Les is saying,
Yeah, but vertigo doesn't come from
Doesn't come from that.
It comes from the inner ear canal, right?
No, it doesn't.
Where does it come from?
Comes from right here,
From
shoulders.
C5 underneath.
C5.
Does it really?
That's right.
Yeah.
Dr. Pinoza taught you that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you know that I was one question that I wanted to ask the doctor is I don't know if you've seen the story about Albert Einstein that they are trying to. It's in the museum. It's
His
the
brain
brain.
is?
The brain is in the museum, and they wanted to study it because it's supposed to be different than the. I was wondering about
Einstein.
that. Einstein. What did I say?
Eisner, I thought
Einstein.
I was saying
Albert-
I thought the guy was alive and working on his brain. Okay, sorry.
The
Albert
ideas
Einstein.
of
Who did you think it
geniuses
was?
have a
It
different.
wasn't Dr. Eisenberg who just coming. Okay, just
No,
wanna make sure.
no. But I was wondering. I
I
wanted
hope
to
so.
ask her that.
so please go
What
slow.
you think? What do you think
I
about
have no
that?
idea what you said.
Well, the idea, I think, of what you're saying is that people that are like idiot savants or geniuses or Freuds
To
of the
study
world,
it.
if their brains have a different makeup
other
than
brains
ours
different,
do.
yeah.
You know I
Yeah.
love you, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't
Does
mind about
a
that.
genius brain, like an Einstein brain, is it differently put together than, let's say, Les's brain?
Exactly.
Well, it's definitely not like my brain.
Well,
Now, you
I
see
don't
what
think
it
there's
is?
any brains like Les's brain.
What it is this. From what I understand, is that everyone's born with the same brain. It depends on what happens when you get out of the birth canal. Seriously, how the doctor pulls you out. If the doctor pulls you out by your shoulders, you can have a brain
real?
injury. Doctor pulls you out by your head, you can have a brain injury.
Forceps
But
bad.
everyone has basically the same brain. It's like Plato said.
Yeah,
when
but
you,
how is it that this gentleman's brain, is better at
Albert Einstein, exactly.
resolving issues of math and science? And
It's
all
like
that?
they have activate the brain differently than
See?
other people.
They tap
She
into
said
activate.
She said
Activate.
activate.
Activate
You're
the
right.
brain.
Activate
No,
the
you're
brain.
right. You're right. Right.
It's about working the muscle. The brain is a muscle just like other areas,
So
right?
there you
So
go,
if you
Les.
can
You've been
train
working
your
the
muscle.
wrong
I've been working
muscle all
the wrong
this
muscle. Yeah,
time.
well, how do I work my brain? Do I do like that? I can't go like that. How do I work my brain?
Are you now giving, you know what, to men when you do that? I'm confused by that motion.
No, no.
What
God.
about women brain compared to
Oh,
men
forget
brains?
women's brains. Okay.
Well, the reason I bring it up is because in Tampa, I remember they took me to a
Women's
museum.
brains are different.
It has to.
Has to be.
It has to be.
We're driven by estrogen and you're driven by testosterone. That
We are
changes
Yeah, but I
wired
don't think
differently
does the
too.
brain have anything to do with it?
it changes brain chemistry,
Does it?
changes our
There
chemistry.
you go. Oh, yeah.
So why about
Freddie,
men
Freddie.
want to be women and women want to be men?
They have no idea what they're talking about. Women.
What about men that want to be women?
Yeah, Bruce
Men,
Jenner.
men, yeah, what about his brain? His brain was
Exactly. How does
normal
that
and
work?
changed into
It
a
has to
woman's
do with
brain.
hormones, really, but it's
Life
all
should be more
connected.
easy. It's getting so
Boy, this whole
complicated now with all
conversation
this.
went right in the toilet. So anyway, so when I went to Tampa, they have that museum where they dry out the human body. What's that called, Jill?
Mosey.
Mosey.
The museum is called Mosey?
Yeah.
The Museum of Science and Industry in Tampa.
Yes. Have you ever seen it?
No, I want to
No,
go there
there?
now.
But now I believe you that it's something like that because Gio's right there.
So when you go, they dry you out.
On purpose?
No.
Yeah, they dry the body
They
out.
dry the bot, not you. They
dry
don't
the
dry. You don't go there and they turn you into.
Hey,
the
Mosley,
exhibit.
I'm over here. Could you dry
No, they,
me out?
They dry out the dead body. You
Dead
gotta
body.
be. You gotta be dead. Les.
Okay, well,
I mean, you gotta be fully dead.
I don't think that I'd want to go there alive and ask him to dry me out.
But what happens is when you die, they dry you out, and then all the parts of your body are cut into layers.
Well, they had a whole thing about that, but I saw that up in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's bodies donated to science.
Yeah, that was great. They had the body.
cut it into individual
Yeah, I like that.
slices of
Yeah.
the body. And
You like that? It's
I
not a
like watching
sandwich.
it. It's not
Les.
something that you eat a sandwich when you're going there.
It's not a sandwich. It's the thing is dissect.
it's a sausage. It's not a sandwich.
Oh, it's a sausage.
What is the name of the museum again?
Do you see the sausage?
Mosey.
as you-
Mossy.
Mosey?
MOSI. It's the Museum of Science and Industry.
So when,
There's
you,
a couple
so,
of them.
so when you mosey down to the mosey, it's okay?
That's right. So I wanted to sign up
Right.
when I was there.
To get, so when you
So
die?
they could put me up on display.
Donate your body to science.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. When
But
you
wait
die,
a minute.
Okay,
Gio
go ahead.
started crying, and he rips up the paper. You were young.
were you
He was
crying?
young.
I don't want him being cut up into pieces on display.
Aww.
So I said,
that's
Gio,
so
but this is good
nice.
for science. He says, no, I don't want data. He takes it, he rips this thing up, and then he takes the book. You know, they had like a whole pamphlet thing.
Mm-hmm.
He throws it out the window.
So wait, when you die, how do you want? You want to be buried? You want to be cremated?
I want to be.
Embalmed?
I want to be buried. And what's the house thing called? A mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
And with a board to play checkers. And
Because
I
you don't
to
want
visit-
worms to get at you? Is
No,
that
because
why?
I want people to visit me.
They visit
Oh,
you
I
when you're
have
in the
one.
ground.
I have a very different way.
It took,
that I
it took
wanna
me
be.
10 years to pay it off. I have a mausoleum for my wife and I.
Wow.
I want to be
Mausoleum.
crushed. I want to be crushed into a diamond.
Into a diamond?
Into a
Yes.
So you're
diamond.
full of
You
coal.
get cremated, and then they take the remains and they, like a diamond, they put them under pressure, and it turns into a gem. And depending on your makeup, it has different colors. So you can be a little black, a little blue, depending
That's
on.
interesting.
So
I'm a
that
little black.
means when
I
a
never heard
guy
that.
goes to Jared and buys a ring, it could
No,
be. They could
it's
call.
not. It's not a.
It'd be
The
a Lester.
Geo
It'd
ring.
be a Lester.
Geo.
The Geo ring.
It's not a crystal clear diamond, but you could pass the
Ew.
gem down your family, or maybe make
I
like some
like
kind
that.
of
Here,
bracelet.
there's
Every
Hey, look, I'm
family
wearing
member,
down on my finger.
every family member
Here
is
is
encrusted
grandma
into this.
for you.
Oh,
This
I
is
like
your
it. Wearing
uncle.
it
I
around
got a
your neck.
question.
This is
Well,
kind of creepy.
that's like wearing ashes in a bottle around
This is
your
a
neck.
creepy.
I've known this kid 20 years. I've never heard this before. Hold on a second.
It's true. It costs a little bit of money.
No
Yeah, it's
kidding. How long
expensive.
does it take for the diamond under pressure to be formulated?
Well, because it's a synthetic diamond, it takes I think like half the time. It's like a couple months, I think.
I'm all
It takes
for
3
it.
months.
You know, ultimately, we all become spirits anyway, and the body doesn't
I mean,
matter.
diamonds are forever, are they not?
Yes, they are.
Oh.
But it's a synthetic diamond. It's not a real
It's
diamond.
not a
Half
real
the
one.
diamonds, Cubert zirconium. It's the same
It's
thing.
the meaning. I think it's more like the meaning to have your
Diamonds aren't
uncle
worth
or
anything
your
anyway.
grandma and your necklace. I
So
guess.
this is what we're gonna do. We're all gonna sign up for that.
No, I'm not
they could
signing
put
up
they
for
could put the diamond. First of all, you could be buried in the mausoleum. It's just compressed air.
In fact, I have a credit card thing there, so if anyone wants to visit me and they want to get the money, they got to put the
So-
thing in that I came to visit last. I'm not done.
Does it have a chip?
Huh?
Does it have
Has
a
a
chip?
chip. You put it in, and you come visit me, you get money. You don't come to visit me, I don't leave you any money.
Can
Are
I
you
be?
kidding me?
Yes, I am
Can I?
kidding you.
Can I
was
be?
like,
Can I
right
be
in the
buried in that mausoleum of yours on the side?
Just give me $40,000, and I'll give you half a pot.
40,000.
So
Get
it's
my own.
$40,000 to be buried in a mausoleum.
Well, it's my private mausoleum.
It's a
It's
lot
actually,
more
it's
than
actually
that.
$100,000.
Is it really? Because they have to build the whole building for you?
I love it because Les, he just clarified to me. He was like, yes, Daisy, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love it. Anyways, talking about...
Let's take a cruise together to Cuba.
Yeah, let's do it.
Separate
But talking...
rooms. Separate rooms.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Talking about, ashes and all that.
You have to- you
yesterday
have to take her.
in Riviera Beach, you know what happened? There was a lady moving, and she had the remains of her mother, and they took a bunch of stuff from her car, and the remains from the mother. She was all over the news. She was like, I don't care about the other stuff. I just want my mom back.
That
and yet, at the
sucks.
same time, it was kind of weird, but she was crying. It was, to her, it was really something important. Maybe people were laughing watching this, but it was her
you a funny
mom.
story.
She had it on the glass, whatever they put it, and they took that from her car.
And I'm going to tell you the
Isn't
funniest
that-
story you've ever heard. There was an old DJ. His name was
talking to
Jerry-
the mic, Lance.
His name was Jerry Wichner. And he worked for the Cremation Society of South Florida. And all the people that wanted to be buried in the water, they would give him the urns, and he would drive this one to be buried in Palm Beach, and he would throw them out. So he's telling me the story where the plane ran into turbulence and all the bottles jumped up, flew out with all the bodies. So he turned the plane to the right to dump them in. So I said,
What?
Isn't that sacrilegious? He said, what am I supposed to do? All the things opened up. It came back full of bodies, all that stuff on them.
God.
Yeah, National Cremation Society.
So there's another thing you can do with your body besides donating it to science. Have you guys ever heard of Dr. Hagen's Body Worlds, when dead bodies become art? You ever seen that?
I
Yes.
never
No,
heard
it's
of this.
really fascinating.
What,
I
what do
actually,
they do? Put you on canvas?
No, so it's a world. It's
They
a
stretch
world.
your skin into a canvas.
Oh my God.
No, it's
I just had a visual.
Now that is funny.
I just had a visual.
So I got your breast over here. I'm gonna paint on here booby shoes.
Ew.
It's actually really fascinating. I did a show on it years ago in England. It's a museum that you can go to that travels. Oh my goodness. Get a hold of yourself, boys.
Now if you have hair on your back, how do you paint?
It's not paint.
It's part of the texture.
like
It's just a
slices,
textured
sashes.
canvas.
So, hey,
Oh,
let me understand what you do.
Ew. Okay, don't
First you go to the
describe
Moe's,
anymore.
you go to the Moe's thing, and you get all dried out. So you go, and then the guy comes in and says, "Okay, I need an 8x10 back. I'm going to put it on the canvas, and while you're there, give me a 24 by 36. Okay, so that would be. I can see that.
I would recreate
Wow.
famous.
So I don't know if
Hey,
you could
on
see it on the
this-
camera.
on skin.
This is what it is. It's famous, very world renowned.
That looks
And
like
what
Mosi.
what he
Mosi.
does,
Is it real?
what he does.
I saw that
is
in Atlanta, that exhibit.
No, it's I actually worked the exhibit for England when I was doing television in England. And what they do is they actually, and his very first one, he did it live in front of an entire audience on camera in England, is they actually take a dead body and they peel the skin off and get rid of everything and they just leave the muscle. So you don't
That's
see
a
the
waste of skin
skeleton, you don't
canvas.
see anything. It's
You know,
It's a
if they
really
remo-
cool
if-
exhibit.
If they remove
You know,
these-
Gio, you get very funny. I know I'd break you out of your shell.
I mean, look at that image. That's
if
what
they
he does.
remove the skin, then you can make canvas out of it.
yeah,
right?
but when
You
the
don't want to
paint's-
be wasteful.
when
You know?
when the paint's
What kind of paint are you going to
paint
use
would
on
slide
canvas?
off. Oh, here's a sun. Oh no, that was.
You have to treat it. You know?
Treat it with what?
You guys are
Wait a second.
You
I
gotta
gotta treat
preserve
it.
the skin.
There's got to be some
You stretch it out, you
bodily
dry it
fluids
out.
left over in your body, right?
Sure.
Whatever acid you guys took, that's what I want.
You mixed that with the paint.
There's a story I got from New York City.
This show is really going to
What,
paint.
it's going to death. Listen, there's a guy in the Heights, in
Oh, sorry.
Washington Heights,
Right.
and he was, what do you call those guys that pachydermies? You know, when somebody dies,
Taxidermy.
a pack of taxidermists.
From Pakistan? From Pakistan.
Did you go to college, really?
Look at this.
Did you
Did you clean the floors there? You
listen,
actually went to school.
Daisy's actually
From
correcting my English.
From Pakistan.
Guess what?
Pakistan
Yes.
taxidermy.
Pachydermy. And they caught this guy.
I'm
and
learning.
I got taxidermy right here.
He mummified his wife. She died and he mummified her.
That's
in the
kind of
Heights.
creepy.
And they found her like 10 years later.
That's not really a bad idea.
Yeah. Why
So
would you
anyway,
do that?
All right, we're gonna take a hard break.
Even if they don't want to die.
Hopefully, there's still people listening to us. What's the number to call in?
I have no idea. It doesn't matter.
Give me a
does it?
number.
Okay, 800-889-0267.
All right, we'll be back on the other side. If you have a death story that you want to share, give us a holler.
A death story?
Yeah.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars and just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
Hello.
Okay, here we're back. And this weather and traffic update is sponsored by Dr. Anthony Penoso, 561-381-5800. Guaranteed to take care of migraines on the first visit. 561-381-5800. Rain and more rain. The high will be 77 and the low tonight 72. Humidity 81%. Now let's take a look at the traffic. We have an accident on Palm Beach County, I-95 going north and Boynton Beach Boulevard, and in Broward is crazy. I-95 going south, Hallandale Beach, another one in Griffin Road, I-95 going north, and I-595 going west and University Drive. This traffic and weather update is sponsored by Dr. Anthony Penoso, 561-381-5800.
If you're one of the many people that suffer from pain, I hope you're smart enough to, before you go in for surgery or before you go in for therapy, to see Dr. Anthony Penoso. He is the only one that does what he does, a musculoskeletal doctor, graduate of Ohio State University, guarantees that if you come in for a migraine headache or suffer from vertigo or TMJ, one shot will get rid of that pain. Guaranteed, and it will never come back. So give the good doctor a call at 561-381-5800 and tell them that the two boys from Brooklyn sent you. Oh, righty?
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I got breaking news.
Breaking news, okay.
And this has to do with what we do for a living, which is Amp2.tv.
Mhm.
It just came out, USA Today says that online streaming of TV has finally overtaken broadcast television.
I believe that.
As the method of delivery for people who want to watch television content. Now,
Netflix.
well, it doesn't matter. It could be Netflix.
It could be on the web. It doesn't matter because it goes onto these smart TVs now.
That's right. And we do apps for smart televisions
Yeah.
and everything else. But the unique thing, the reason that I am even bringing this up is because when me and Jill started this, he was 14, so it had to be 7 years ago.
Wow.
People laughed at me.
Well, he's 21 and started 14. 7 would be the answer.
7 is the answer.
I'm 20, so
He's
he's
20.
26
So, if he's 21, it would be 8, but it's 7 at 20.
7, okay.
I just said that. So the funny thing about this whole thing is that people laughed at me.
They still do.
They still do, but this time I'm laughing back.
Yes, you are.
Because I was right.
And it's all about your timing, babe, because back in the 1990s when the web became big, I actually invested in a company that was called Entertainment Internet TV. And I put 60 grand into that company and lost every dollar because nobody bought into it back then. And now look at us.
Everyone was doing that. That was
Right.
the .com.
And I lost a ton of money.
Yeah, but
and now
the,
look at
but
it.
the funny thing is, I've invested more than 60 grand in what we do. But the bottom line here is
No, this was just a stock.
no. But the bottom line here is that delivery of content. I
Yeah.
told them that it was going to change. The NFL laughed at me. Major League Baseball laughed at
The
me.
radio stations that you and I went to.
Radio
pitch.
stations laughed at me. Radio stations now are surviving on it, which
They
is
all are.
really funny.
Do you want to hear something funny? All the radio stations now, when they put a package together for a client, 25% that has to be digital,
They
and
have to,
in the next 5 years, it's going to go up to more than that, like 35%, because radio stations are starting to get away from radio. Local radio is the only thing that survives. AM radio is what will always survive.
But the funny thing here is that when I asked them to, like the NHL, does not make the same monies as the other sports deals, and their contracts still are in the millions. So you have to sort of find ways of saving money. When I introduced this in the NHL, which is so much less than doing a regular broadcast,
Sure.
they laughed. Well, now they're not laughing anymore. But now they're creating their own platforms,
Sure.
which makes me laugh.
Well, it's really come full circle if you think about history. TV began on radio. You sat around in your house and you listened to radio and visualized it because there wasn't television. Then you came to television, and that is radio and television, and now we're back to radio on television. So
Well,
it's sort of come full circle.
Well, now you're sort of, and I found out through my genius son here that companies like we have at home for television, what's the name of the company? Hotwire is nothing more than a giant streaming company. It's not a
Yeah.
The
network.
TV is technically over the internet.
That's my
They
point.
wa-
Like it
it's
used to
streaming
be.
TV.
We listened to TV through the radio because we had no visualization. Now we're actually kind of going back to that where we're
And
we're
you know,
doing that again.
and you know what happened to me now that you mentioned the other? I have a landline in my house. People usually do not have landlines anymore because they think the phone, the cellular it's obsolete. But I have to have because of other stuff that I do, and I need a landline every now and then because of the connection is better. And the other day, for some reason, I disconnected the whole system, and I thought the landline was gonna stay.
It's through the internet.
It's everything connected. It's not like before. Before it was through the land or
Right,
something.
and
Before it was
it
a
was
separate
good for
connection.
emergencies before. A landline was if your power or your cell phone power went out,
Exactly.
you had the landline for emergencies. But now
Now it's
it
the
all
other way
goes-
around.
Right.
The other way around. And the other thing
Yep.
is that you can put sensors in your house that will tell you if you have a drain clog. I mean, your toothbrush can send a image on your mirror that will tell you how to brush your teeth
I did
correctly.
not
You
know
could
that.
GPS
With
your
what
car
cameras?
parking spot. I was at the
I was
concert
just-
the other
I was
night and
looking at one of those, we were talking all about smart things, smart mattresses.
we pinned
smart-
our car.
There's a car thing
Yep.
where if you have a Nest thermostat, when you're on your way home, it knows that you're on your way home, so it turns on, it'll cool down or heat up depending
Yep.
on the weather that it gets. So it knows that your house knows that you're on your way home, and so it starts turning the lights on. It'll,
Well, my dog knows when I'm on my way home. So.
Aw.
And there's a mattress that at the top of the board, the headboard, you put your medicine, whatever medicine you take,
Wow.
and it will put it through metamorphosis, it will go into your body as you sleep.
Really?
Wow.
You ever remember Star Trek when they
Yes,
used to have that guy on the bed and they used to see those lights bounce up and down? And you always wonder, why is he on the bed? They were actually treating the medicine through the bed, through the mattress.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo
What is that?
arigato.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know, I can't do that, but you know, if you think about it, Styx had a
Styx.
song.
Sometimes I try
1983.
not to listen. It makes my day go better.
Styx had
We
a
call it
song.
Dago.
You're getting it, right?
He doesn't get the joke.
He
know.
doesn't get the joke, but you get
What
it.
is it?
Yes, I get
You
it.
know?
Thank you. Can you explain the joke
do?
for the man
No,
here
no,
who
it's
only
all right.
has
Don't-
one
don't-
brain?
don't explain.
What is it?
What?
I wanna
What's-
know.
What?
That joke, what was it?
Mr. Robot.
He said, no, he
Oh,
said,
Mr. Robot.
where did the day go? And I said, who you calling
Right.
a day go?
Right.
Oh,
You didn't get the joke.
I still don't get it. But anyway.
I get it.
You're
No, I
probably a
get it. I
Dago.
get it.
Okay,
Take it
then.
easy. Take
Domo
it easy.
arigato was early in
Yes,
the
I
90s.
remember that.
Styx.
No,
Minutes.
it was
Okay, wake me up
83.
when the show's over.
83.
It was 83.
Wow.
Yep.
Foresight.
I was
So
12.
anyway, so I thought you wanted to know that information so that when you're sleeping, we can actually save your life.
It's not out yet, though.
It's out.
Okay, so
This stuff is all out. What do you
There's
think? I'm
a
making it up?
microphone.
are
He
you?
needs to
How,
use.
how does the medicine get from your bed? Are you hooked up to anything?
I don't know. You lay
have to be
down
hooked
and
up.
I don't know how it works. All I know is that you know how it works?
The bed?
Yeah.
Well, you have to be hooked
Or
up
like a
somewhere.
scientist?
Of course, it's got to
Yeah,
get
no,
into
you
your
lay
body.
down and the stuff gets into your body
But
through
how-
your pores.
Oh,
You have to sleep naked. and
I
it
sleep
works.
naked anyhow.
You know,
That's
there's
another.
That's not a sight I know.
I think
I got to see. It's not really a sight that I want to see.
there's also automatic dispensing medicine centers now, because I know somebody who actually began a program. He works with some of the pharmacies, and they at your house, if you're sent home from the hospital and you have to take medications at certain times and you don't have the wherewithal to know when to do that, it will automatically schedule and dispense those medications to you.
They even have an online pharmacy. You can fulfill your prescriptions online legally. It's not like it's
Purchasing from Canada
no,
at
no,
a
no.
discounted rate.
No. It's an American company. They file them. They tell you when. They print. It's all custom printed to your prescription. So it tells you when to take it, what time, how many, and they fill and they mail it to you discreetly in 2 days, and you pay no more than your copay.
Gio, what you think about, I mean, now that you're mentioning all of this, in the future, maybe like in 10, 15 years, I'm thinking the internet, we're going to have it free somehow all over. Like you connected from wherever you are and you are able to get it because cable, at least you have local cable, that you don't pay for, but internet has, for the future, it has to be available to everybody. It's
They've
something
tried
that is,
some cities. I think it was Chicago. I think or
To make it
Detroit.
free?
They have had free Wi-Fi throughout the city.
Atlanta.
exactly.
Did
Didn't it
not
cost
work
them?
very
It
well.
didn't work.
They
cost
did this
them
in-
money.
They did this in Atlanta.
Why it didn't work? I don't understand.
It was just horrible.
Really? No.
Well,
There's a-
phones aren't free. There are, everything sort of has a price.
Well, there's a
cost.
town in Atlanta where they built all free everything in the internet. And when you're in this town, everything's for free. Internet, and it's fast. The problem is that they're worried and concerned that there could be some health hazards because of all the electromagnetic fields and everything. I mean, it's the whole town is why.
There's an illness that people claim they're allergic to Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Well, because it might cause, vertigo and brain things. Or
I don't know
what?
about any of that, but they
They
have
said
an
it.
actual allergy to Wi-Fi.
Now everything costs you something because some people are saying that you're going to have issues later on in your life just because you're using your
I
cell
read
phone.
a study that if you sleep on your phone, it actually increases your.
Why would you want to sleep on your phone?
I mean, it happens.
I was actually told that
it
it keeps you from
increases-
sleeping.
it actually it increases your tolerance to developing cancer.
See, now I was told if you keep your
the
phone
radiation.
if you keep any electronics, your computer or your phone in your bedroom, it actually disturbs your sleep pattern and keeps you from sleeping.
heard
I don't
about
know about
that
any
too. I heard
electronics.
about
I
that
think more so the screen, the brightness of your screen will prevent the chemicals in your brain from being made, so you think it's daytime, so you don't fall asleep.
Exactly. We're very technology oriented
Listen,
today.
do you know that if you take I think it's 5 cell phones, and you put them all face each other, and you put corn in the middle, and you have a phone call, they will all pop.
That's not true.
It is true.
Well, is
I've
that
seen
like
it.
the old
I'm
game
doing
of
this.
telephone?
No,
I'm
the,
doing
the rays will. Yes, I'm taking a break in a second. The rays will pop the corn. I've seen it.
I'm doing it on
No.
Yes,
Saturday.
I've seen it.
I'll
Anyway,
do it on
There's
Saturday.
nowhere near enough radiation.
Like the old day of telephone with a cup to one ear and a wire to the person on
That
the
works
other
too. I
side?
used to use that. Still do.
I
All right,
did
we're gonna
too.
take a break. We'll be back the last 15 minutes of the show.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. There's a new diagnosis of Parkinson's disease every 9 minutes. The American Parkinson Disease Association is working hard to help those living with Parkinson's disease here in Florida and around the country, and you can help. Join them on Sunday, April 17th for the Optimism Walk in Boca Raton to raise funds and awareness that will make a difference. Grab your friends, form a team, or register on your own. It's going to be a great day and a great opportunity to connect with people who care. Register online today at apdaflorida.org or call 800-825-2732 to be part of a nationwide movement to mobilize and inspire people to step up and help put an end to Parkinson's disease.
And where's the screen?
Is that our girls?
The music makes me like move.
What's
I don't know what it
those are
is
two
with that
girls?
music.
Those are the girls. That's Danny Garcia's
Yeah,
sisters.
we have an appointment to start working with this.
Yes, they're gonna hopefully be in studio with us in the future. And we're
Yes.
looking to do a little something with the
And
champ.
Danny Garcia said he'll come down once I put this
That's awesome.
music stuff together.
Yeah, we're waiting on you, Les.
I'm there.
All right, where were we now?
Dead people. Burying, I've been making a
Today's the
canvas out
show
of
of destiny.
Really get that off topic?
Yes.
Do you realize you would have, if you wanted to really, I have to word this right, it will be off the air. Let me think about this, I'll talk about it on Friday. I gotta make sure that I
All right.
use
then.
the
Like
right
I say,
words.
yes. What happened?
In the fine words of Les, okay.
I'm done.
That's it.
I was gonna say a story, but it was kind of creepy. Forgive me, but it was
You
really
talk,
bad.
sweetheart. Yes.
It was really bad.
You talk.
Yesterday, I saw something on the news. This lady had a miscarriage. Did you
Is
see
that
it on the
like
news?
one of those carriages for babies?
A miscarriage,
She
a
missed
baby.
a carriage? Oh,
Yes.
miscarriage, okay. I thought
She
missed
had
a baby.
a situation with the baby. She lost the baby,
Oh.
and she went to she was losing the baby at the doctor's office, and I don't know exactly what happened when she lost the baby. One of the nurses flushed. Yes,
No.
One of the
it's all
nurses
over the
flushed the baby?
Yes, I couldn't believe it.
She flushed the baby in the
Like a
toilet?
goldfish.
In the toilet, and she started screaming and saying,
How did she know she flushed the baby in the
"No!"
toilet?
Because when she had the miscarriage, she went to the toilet. I guess she was thinking that the
Women
the,
do
the-
commonly miscarriage into a toilet. That is
exactly,
very
but you
common.
don't flush. I mean, she didn't want
Wait
to.
a minute.
If you don't know you've
How many
miscarried.
months was she?
I don't know exactly what happened, but I was terrified when I saw the news. She's, she has a lawyer. The hospital
Do
is
you
all over.
know
It's
that-
in Wellington.
Do you know Les was born that way?
Oh my God!
Right in the toilet. She
But
came
it-
right out
The
here.
thing is, he's never come out of the
I
toilet.
was never known, I
Oh
was known
my
as
God.
Aquaman.
That's right.
But
They
it
know
was-
him as Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Never
But
come
no,
out of the
talking
toilet.
about situations that are really with death
It's
and everything.
like
That
a
was
natural
awful.
water birth,
It was awful.
I'm gonna start
at-
putting vodka in here.
Do you know that you can have childbirth in a pool?
Yes.
They
I
do it in
heard
Russia.
about that. I heard
They
about
do it
that.
in America.
They do it everywhere. It's,
They do it in America?
considered
And if,
more
course they
if
do.
you have sex in the pool, you can't get a disease.
They say
No,
That isn't true at
No,
all.
Yes, it is.
that's not true.
that's not
That's
true.
not true at all.
Truth, I've done it all the time.
You get diseases all the
just-
time.
Just don't do it in a hot tub.
They say
Oh, hot
wa-
tub is the worst because a hot tub has more germs.
They said
And
that.
anything.
They're
They
never
said
going to
that.
hot tub.
It's like scrambled eggs.
Because
Just
people
don't do it.
poop in it. They,
Ew, I'm never
hot
going.
tub?
In
Yeah,
a
people-
They
hot
poop
tub.
and pee in the pool too.
I've never
Jim?
seen anybody poop in a pool.
you never seen anybody
Poop in a
Yeah.
pool. Or a hot tub.
2-year-olds, 3-year-olds,
No,
4-year-olds.
never.
maybe
And we
I-
had hot tubs in New York,
Happens
right?
all the time.
Did you poop in the pool?
I did poop.
Thank you. Yeah, if you got
Several times.
it's like they get mad. You remember that Seinfeld episode when he urinated in the shower?
Yes, urination, yes, but poop?
Oh yeah, but you have to go to the bathroom. My wife said, "Don't do that. Go step outside." So you know what I did? I step outside, got the whole bathroom wet,
So-
and it was done. I said, if I'm in there, why shouldn't I at least do what
Because that's disgusting.
You don't pee in the toilet. You don't pee in the shower if you have to go.
Absolutely not.
Gio, do you?
I did this
I'll
morning when
bite.
I was.
Have you
do
ever farted in a pool?
No, what is
everybody-
wrong with you people? Don't you people know what a
It's
bath
everybody-
It never happened to any human
everybody
being.
That last
farted
one's
in
a
the
lie.
pool.
And poop
Absolutely
can come
have.
out.
No. Well, that's
So let me get this
gross.
right. You guys go to the bathroom
me.
in a pool.
No.
Not
And
on
if somebody
purpose.
doesn't, you find it strange.
Not on purpose.
Or you do it on purpose.
No. If I have to pee, I'm not going to get out of the pool.
You know those community pools, like
Yeah.
You pee in the pool intentionally if you have to
If
pee?
I have to pee,
All
I
right,
do.
when you come to my house, you're not allowed in the pool. Then. I'm sorry to tell you, because I have that liquid that turns blue when you urinate in the pool.
Good
Ever
for
seen
you.
that? And that's how I know.
I will pee in the other guy's pool.
How funny would that be, though, to have less in your pool at a pool party, and all of a sudden a blue ring forms around?
That's what
And then
happens.
you say less, and then you start screaming less.
That's what happens. And I tell everybody, don't pee in the pool because there'll be a blue ring around.
Do you think I care?
No, he doesn't care. That's the thing.
Doesn't matter to me.
He's like,
you
okay,
think he's
whatever.
special because he has the
He'd
blue
do
ring.
it intentionally just to get that kind of rise.
I always say to people, at this stage of my life, I don't care, I do what I want to do. You don't like it? Don't hang with me. I tell it to everybody.
Yeah, but you don't pee in people's pool. You can pee in your pool.
I pee in my pool too.
Yeah, that's
I
fine,
don't
but
put
you don't
my-
go to people's
I
house.
pee
I don't want to
everywhere.
swim at Les's pool.
I don't pee in my hot tub. Well, mine's in my bathroom, okay. But I have
Do you pee in your tub when you take a shower or a bath?
I'm lying down. I get up and I
Do
just
you
sit
sit down and take a bath in your house?
It's a jacuzzi. I have my own jacuzzi in the bathroom.
No, do you take a bath in the tub? Are you a tub guy?
Oh, God, yes.
In New York, I used to be a tub guy. Here in Florida, I don't do that no more.
Why not?
Because I just, ugh.
So how do you
can't
stand
fit in the tub
stand
anymore.
up? You can't stand up
On
in
my
the
feet.
jacuzzi.
I mean, how I
No,
stand.
you can't sit up in the jacuzzi, so you just get your ankles massaged.
I don't use the jacuzzi in
You
the
can
tub.
masturbate in the jacuzzi without touching it, without touching anything.
All right.
There you have it. This is this guy's sex.
Wait a
That's
second.
what
I'm allowed to
jacuzzi's
use
at.
that word?
What word?
Masturbate.
Of course.
Okay.
Masturbate.
Masturbate.
Listen,
So do you only like Brooklyn baths because of the water? Because Brooklyn
No,
water
no.
is so
In New
good.
York, I used to play ball and sports and all that. And I
Gee,
used to
is that
love
true? Is he
taking
all-
a
is he
shower,
just
a
whistling
bath.
Dixie? He did play?
And,
We do have a
real
show
coach?
on, Les.
I've seen the shorts.
Huh?
There's a show on, by the way. There's
Really?
a show going. Yeah, you're having a conversation there, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
A show on about what?
Weren't you? Somebody was talking over. Weren't you talking? And he's like having a conversation.
Oh, yeah, he's always talking over
If
everybody.
she's moving her lips, she's talking, honey.
I'm pretty sure this is a talk show, isn't it?
I
yeah,
thought
it
so.
is. That's what I heard.
All right,
Okay.
but
no,
the-
just clarifying.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks for that.
Granny, Connecticut.
Now I'm Granny.
Granny.
Yeah, I don't remember.
She's in
why.
rare form today.
She's very rare. Very rare.
I wish you were well done, honey. Oh, I was going to say something.
No, you
after
don't.
that.
Hey, listen, did the concert finish? Because I saw you run over there.
Yeah, it's they're in it right now.
Are they doing
I
it?
feel like a little kid that's not allowed to go out and play.
Well, you can go
Boy.
play. I'll do
That's
the
all right.
board.
No,
I know how to.
Come
hit
on.
the
Don't
button.
worry about me. I'll be fine here in the
I'll
dock.
go with
Don't
you.
worry.
Don't let us sit. I'll go with
No,
you.
Les, you can't go.
It's
Boy.
probably
Because
over.
you're on the show, eh?
Eh, it
Only,
doesn't
only the
matter.
producers can go, so I'll be back.
Okay. You can
Hey,
go. You're a
listen.
producer.
Do you know, Les, that we
I
have
know
a
him very
new?
well. Nice guy.
He's a horrible guy. We have a new venue for Two Boys from Brooklyn and the Bloods.
Oh, well, maybe you'll tell me about this.
We
Two
have.
Boys from Brooklyn.
Well, I just found out about it.
Okay.
We have a new online radio station that Gio put together yesterday.
Okay.
It's called Radio Amp.
Radio Amp Squared.
Radio Amp Square.
Radio Amp
So-
Square.
Squared, so do you make the number 2, or
Number
do you
2.
actually...
Actually,
We have to use the number 2.
Okay.
I got to make a number 2 now after the show.
yeah, there you go. You can do it. I find you a hot.
It's
back
not in
into
the
the
pool, okay?
Go back to the pool. But you can listen to the show live, and you can catch the reruns on there as well. And twoboysfrombrooklyn.com, which
Yes.
nobody's visiting for some reason.
You think?
I
not
did
true.
this morning. I visited.
You did? I saw your picture all over it.
Yeah.
Good.
You and the vixen over here.
So,
Yeah.
news story. How much do you have to love IHOP to be a Florida man who flashes his buttocks at IHOP to impersonate a police officer to get free food?
How do those two go hand in hand?
I don't know.
I'm
but
a
this
police
guy was
officer. Here's my
arrested
badge. Like,
for impersonating a cop at IHOP and then not, trying to get free food at IHOP, like free donuts at Dunkin' Donuts. And when he couldn't get his free food, he flashed his butt.
Who was trying to get something else?
Was he
Maybe
a real
he likes.
No, he was a Florida man who wanted
then
free
that-
food at
That
IHOP.
story only works if he was a cop. If he's not a
That's
cop,
the
anybody
point.
can do
You know, I
that.
just lost a minute of my wife on that
That's the
story.
point. He likes IHOP so much he dressed up like a cop to get free food. I mean, is IHOP really that good?
I mean, have you had their bottomless popcorn shrimp? Not a sponsor, but
Ooh, I bet that's good.
Tutti Frutti, Fresh and Fruity. That's another one.
I love their pancakes, the blueberry
they have
pancakes.
their new double dipped. What is it?
French toast?
French
French
toast.
toast.
Yeah.
I've had that.
This
Yeah.
is so funny.
No, we have to eat all this
Can we go
food.
to
I have
IHOP after the show?
We're going to IHOP, yeah, but you got to show your
Maybe
butt.
we can get them to sponsor us.
You got to show your butt. I don't think so. Not after that story. You have another story there? Because we got 2 minutes left.
A Florida man bit off his neighbor's ear because he wouldn't give him a cigarette.
Now, that's something I would do to Les. I would just bite his
Are
ear
you
off
Mike
just to-
Tyson? Are
Yes.
you Mike Tyson?
Would you like
I
a cigarette?
can be him. I would bite your...
Mama loves me. I'm a good boy.
I would bite your ear just for the heck of it.
Well, we have to embrace first.
Fetish. That's called a fetish.
What are those news coming from?
An elderly Florida man was caught masturbating in McDonald's parking lot
Oh, that's
and claims
disgusting.
his privacy was invaded.
Les,
That
I
was Les.
warned you about
Special
that.
sauce.
It was probably less.
You got to cut
That's where
that
they get
out.
the
Who are
sauce.
these
I
people?
I got a free cheeseburger.
Who are these people? Let's.
No, this is all from news.mic.com. This is
Mickey Mouse.
stories
That's
about
it.
only happening in Florida.
I'm not going to McDonald's
That's
and I'm out
giving
with
a
IHOP.
bad
But then with
rep
those
to
two-
our
You
state.
want to take me to IHOP? Well, I can't. I have to go somewhere. But if you want to take me to IHOP, you
No,
can.
I want you to go back to McDonald's and apologize.
I know a guy who used to pee in the sink.
That's you.
At McDonald's, or just any sink?
No, any sink.
You're the only man I know that can pee from his car into a toilet. 2 stories
No,
up.
no. What's wrong with that?
So
That means
here's a
that
way.
means I have power, baby.
Yeah.
When you have power in that area, that means you're a great.
You're a very powerful man.
Right.
Whoa.
And this story is right in line with Les. I could see him doing this. A Florida man was arrested after urinating on his in-laws' carpet during their Thanksgiving dinner.
How I do that?
Yeah, The Exorcist.
Especially the in-laws. I would do
All right,
that.
listen. Today's show is over. Everybody back to work. Lunchtime is done.
It's at least 3 minutes.
No, you don't.
Oh, I forgot.
You don't know how to act. Want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the
You hear the
wackiness
chuckle from Connecticut?
and the craziness. Was that Chuckles?
It's a chuckle.
I
Is
love
that how your name?
Chuckles.
30 seconds. All right, everybody say goodbye. We'll see you
Adios.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Sayonara.
Bye-bye.
I'll be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Are you doing the show tomorrow? Or are you going to do
Still
a
on the air.
record? Oh, good.
on the air.
Still
Hey,
on the
folks,
air.
if you want.
Record or repeat?
Take them off the air, honey.
Hey guys, listen up. I'm Dr. Schwartz, Chief Medical Physician at the Southeast Wellness Center. Trouble in the bedroom? Not anymore. If you're one of the millions of men suffering from ED or PE, don't worry at all. We can help you in one visit. No pain, no surgery, just the most effective and safest medication specifically customized for you. It doesn't matter how old you are or if you have chronic medical conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or prostate problems. If Viagra, Cialis, Levitra have let you down, we won't. We guarantee if you don't respond on your first visit, there will be no charge, not 1 cent. You can last as long as you desire, up to 90 minutes or longer. Don't be taken advantage of by other clinics. We have the most affordable prices and provide individualized care for each and every patient. We will also check your testosterone level free of charge.
Call 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. That's 561-800-4885. 561-800-4885. Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with 2 boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.